My 10 controversial takes on performance marketing that I have not found it to be untrue until now. Let's get started. Let's start. First, for small brands, creative iterations are just a waste of time, because for small brands you will have to find out more and more value propositions that help you define why the product sells. It should not be that if you find out that people are reacting to, okay, people are purchasing and the message of natural, this product being natural is working well with the consumer, just iterate on it. That should not be the case. You will have to find 3 to 5 different value propositions and the reasons why customers buy your product. It is natural, it can be because of the fabric, it can be because of anything else, or the color, variety. So try to find different value propositions, and just iterating on the same value proposition will never land you to that. Number 2, high ROAS target more the opportunity to cut non-marketing spends. Whenever a brand comes to us saying that we need a 5 ROAS, we need a 10 ROAS, 5 ROAS is still not very comfortable, but even then 5 ROAS is fine, 10 ROAS, then it is mostly that they are compensating the operation expense in the marketing efficiency they are demanding, because they have a bloated OPEX, which is operational administrative task, your employee cost and everything, and that is actually contributing to high ROAS targets they want to achieve. If you are seeing that you want to achieve above 3.5 ROAS, then it is usually the case that your non-marketing expenses, which can be your employee cost, product cost, all related. Product cost is still fine, but employee cost, administrative cost is mostly bloated, and you will have to trim down your team, because high ROAS target is usually that is a function. Number 3, using average CAC is always criminal to use. Just we need an average CAC of 400 across our campaigns. That is the most criminal way to handle the campaign. Instead, more brands should set targets for each product they advertise. For each of them, what's the CAC, what's the ROAS they want, and what's the AOV. Even if the customer might be buying because of, they might see a face wash ad, but they might end up buying a face serum ad, the percentage of people who do that, it's very low. That should not stop you from demanding a particular CAC from each of the product. Because if you want to scale, you will have to dive in deeper into the details and fix the unit economics of each product. That is when you will have a question to actually scale and grow the brand. Number 4, easiest and simplest way to unlock new revenue with least risk is always to find new ad angles that unlocks a new cohort of purchasers. For example, there's a skincare brand. We are always talking about being natural, we are always talking about ingredients, then we are talking about reviews and everything. But if I bring in a new ASMR concept of unboxing, that might unlock a new ad angle for the customer, and it might unlock a new cohort of purchases. It is the easiest to do, least risk is involved, and I don't have to tinker any product cost, I don't have to manage my OPEX or anything. It's the easiest way to increase revenue. And as they say, the solution to all problems is growth, profitable growth right now actually. Because that is when you will have higher 10x increase in your value of enterprise, rather than fixing that OPEX which will take long durations of time. Going after a new creative angle, easiest, simplest, and also least risk with minimum time and effort. Number 5, most e-commerce advice on social media must be taken directionally and not specifically. If somebody is saying cost cap is working for me, try them, but don't take it specifically, okay, I want to hold this accountable, and then go after that person who said me if this fails. No, that should not be the case. It should be directional. Okay, they are seeing that whitelisting ad is performing well, let's try whitelisting. That should be the case. Instead, it should not be that, it should be specific use case. Okay, this whitelisting will solve all our ROAS problems, all our CAC problems. That is usually not the case. Number 6, interest targeting works. Yes, even now it works. That's it. Next, longer explainer video ads can expand your top of the funnel, because we have more and more seen that to create more awareness, longer explainer video ads about what the product is, what solution it is, what pains it solves for, creates more awareness in the top of the funnel, which can then be leveraged by other bottom of the funnel and middle of the funnel campaigns. This has been an interesting use case, and we have never seen it to be untrue with any brand. Number 5. Next, YouTube is an under arbitraged opportunity in e-commerce, and even in Indian brands, it's an even starved opportunity, because not many brands are fixing or tinkering with YouTube ads, and it is a good top of the funnel in driving action, while what most brands do is just use the best Facebook reel ads into YouTube, which is usually not the case. You'll have to be more, packaging of the video should be different when it is being advertised on YouTube. Next, for small business, easy way to reduce remarketing is exclusions and click-based targeting. This is the most incremental, and for small business, never use all those attribution tools and anything, because the easiest way to, because it's just an expense which will constrain that you'll have to achieve more higher ROAS target because you have got higher expense. But always go with the click-based attribution and have exclusions in your remarketing campaigns, general campaigns, to have the most incremental impact of any campaign you are running. Next, that is it for now. Let me know in the comments if you have any hot takes and any takes you disagree with. Thank you.